Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country and the Sinking City, and we are definitely bearing down on the final episodes. In fact, I estimate we have anywhere between 2 to 4 episodes left this series, and afterwards, of course, we'll be having our vote, but details about that at the end. Now, one sort of trivia note. This main version of the game may in fact now be orphanware. This version was designed for Games Planet, and the last time I checked, they weren't being listed there anymore. Now, there's a lawsuit going on between them and the French game company that stole this game from the original Ukrainian developers through a loophole. That might be part of it, but in any case, don't get the Steam version. Get the Origin version if that one still exists out there. But for now, I guess this is going to be an artifact, you know? Just like with one of the reasons I do some of these games is they are niche enough that, one day this might be one of the few pieces of evidence that the game ever existed. In any case, let's deal with the ramifications of our last main quest line. Now, you notice in the back there's the newspaper article, which we get at the end of every main quest episode, or mission, or whatever you want to call it. That, of course, we also get an outfit. Now, this one was actually triggered when I started before I started recording for the last Sidetreks episode, but we got, beginning up this with the King's Robes, which means we've got our good friend DeBerg's outfit, which I gotta admit is kind of snazzy, so we're gonna be rocking this. It almost reminds me of the gold suit we got from Control. But, oh, there's also something over here. What's this? No, not that. I've already seen that. Put it down. I want this. Attack the Gentleman's Club. The Orion Gentleman's Club was the site of a gruesome attack when an armed man burst into the building and began shooting. He managed to kill one visitor, wounded several others before being shot dead by the guards. Witness reported he was screaming a woman's name, Emily, even though there was no one in the building. It's high time we got rid of a sleazebag like him, Red Club regular. Now I'm glad he's feeding the Fisk. Okay, for some odd reason, the broom in the next room fell over. Sometimes these games can be a little creepy in the real world when you're playing them. Okay, so yeah, we're probably responsible for that. There was an Orion's Club, I think we just went by. But in any case, execution executed. The murder of the famous mystic Johannes van den Berg, that's his name, has been solved. As unlikely to sound, the killer appears to be one of the Oakmont's most prominent political figures and top mayoral candidate Donald Trump. No, Milton Pierce. Yes, we all know Pierce is based on Trump, too, in the last main episode. Which is kind of weird because he's currently under indictment. And more charges are being added as we speak. So, who knows? Maybe the game developers are a bit of a psychic themselves. Neither money nor status can help Mr. Pierce escape the law despite his protests of innocence, which he is innocent. Justice was served. Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday, which means a week has gone by, if you recall. DeBerg said there was going to be an execution arranged for a week. I shot him in the head. We did a Sidetreks episode. Apparently it took a week. Okay, cool. We can do that. What will happen in the election race, and who may side the hat in the ring? Only time will tell. I'm not gonna be not interested in this politician stuff. I mean, I want out of this city as soon as possible. But let's go over what we should be doing. Let's get this. Good lord. Never mind that. Anyways, let's get this episode going. Buried Secrets. Van den Berg told me that I hold the fate of Oakmont in my hand. With the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison of Cthulhu's daughter, because I'm not pronouncing that, can be closed for several centuries or opened at last. But I must find a way, and the only man who can help me now is local archaeologist Joseph Hill. Let me remind you, we are taking the advice of a slave to store while we're doing this, so really, not looking like we're really wise about our decisions. Well, of course, we were a Lovecraftian protagonist. If we were sane, we never would have come here. He lives on Lombard Street between Helog Street and Hale Lane in eastern Reed Heights. So, let's get this knocked out, shall we? Place on the map. Okay, so East Reed Heights, I believe, is over here. Yep. Eastern, okay, on this end by the, one boss fight we had in this game with a Necronomicon. Reed Heights, between Helog and Hale. All right, Helog is here. Hale is where? Helog and Hale on Lombard Street. God, it's the same place we just were at, like, last 2 episodes. For some reason they like this part of the map. Anyways, I'm going to run over there. I'll see you there, okay? Okay, so now I remember. That's from the Sidetreks. The other first article we had was from the Sidetreks, in which we told a dude that the clan killed his wife, So he go try to kill some clan members instead of the asylum that fed her to the other inmates because they ran out of food. Okay. That's... I honestly thought it was going to go okay because I already killed the clan members, but apparently there's, always more of them. Alright, so where are we on this map? Oops. That's the thing about these simple maps. Sometimes we can get, a little fooled. Because apparently it's the next side street over. I don't think we can slip these alleyways. No, I didn't think so. Alright. So, yeah. I might have made things worse again. It kind of seems to be my shtick. Alright, let's see if we end the world by trying to do the right thing, because that's, like, on brand for us. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. It's hard to see these white H's on the white doors, but that might be... The fuck? Hill? Jesus. Hey, there's a dead guy in here. Anybody care? No? Even you, cop? No, you'll walk in and blow my head off, but... Or try to. I'll get you first. Speaking of which, I gotta check. Whoops. What are we doing for ammo, anyways? Okay, shotgun's good. The rifle we never use is good. We're okay on the Tommy gun. Yeah, these are low. What are we looking at for inventory? I really should check on this. And any skills we got? Yeah, we got one knowledge point, but at this point, what the hell are we going to spend it on? I guess we... No, we done all these. That's extra sanity. We probably could use that. Right then, here we go. Yeah, you get blue bars. No, you're higher than a red bar, so we're saner than we're healthier. It doesn't seem right. Maybe Jack smokes. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, I really should be using the street sweeper, but I've been wasting too many shotgun shells. Alright. This looks good. Whoa, apparently shooting him in the ass works. No, reload, not melee. Hey, what? Oh, for God's sake. Alright, we are definitely... God damn it. Well, that happened.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Maybe it was an entrenching tool. Anyways, I mean, ours does some pretty good damage because I upgraded it. But, yeah, that happened. God damn it, I was just going to check out the locker, too. Right then. Right, we didn't use any grenades. We have more grenades and bullets in some cases. Alright, so let's at least... One bullet. Oh, well. Let's get it in. Always short on the gunpowder.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds.
I only see one, really.
Did it just twitch? Whoa. Must be my nerves.
I don't know. I put a bullet in again just to be sure. Yeah, this doesn't look like good things happened here. It would been actually much worse if they had jumped me in here. Let's get that last bullet going. There we go. Alright. Full chambers in the revolver. It doesn't make me feel safe.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
And thank God we didn't get any of the big ones. Although I might have broken out the grenades earlier, and that could have been better. Not gonna look at that one. Alright, cool. Oh, well, I guess we're supposed to go up that way. If you barricade the door and have a giant freaking hole in the ceiling or the floor yourself, you're not doing it right. Come on. There you go. Alright, so this looked like it went well. Oh, God. A letter from the landlord. Well, I don't think you're getting next month's rent, but they do get to keep the security deposit. God, what do you do for security deposits around here? You sell the place you rent the place with a giant hole in the floor and monsters in the basement. What kind of security deposit could you expect? Dear Mr. Davis, I have followed up on your complaint and regret to inform you we have no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. I visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order, which is probably the only place in this entire town that would be in perfect order. What troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have suggest you resolve with Mr. Hill in a civilized manner. Mr. Yours, J.M. Guts. And, sheesh. I think there's a little problem with the rental. Dish. I do like the fact that he's bleeding downwards, and that was the first thing that cued me in to look up at the ceiling. Good level design. anybody out there who's doing your own, keep in mind these environmental cues. The subtle ones are the hardest to do, but the most appreciated by the veterans. Ugh, God, why don't these ones dissolve? Anyways. Okay. Well, gotta ask ourselves. I mean, yeah, this came in handy, and it's less expensive than trying to do this one. So, we'll just leave it for now. Although, are we short any explosives? Yep, might as well. I really should use that rifle someday. It's just, I can't deal with it having one shot.
Poor bastard didn't get far.
Well, you check the chambers for bullets. Any RPGers out there, always do that. Always check your enemy's weapons for ammunition and make sure you get the right type of ammunition. I mean, it's the reason we can't... I mean, there should really, under my viewers, there should really be no confusion about the fact that you can't, use the wrong caliber guns. And oh dear. How many people were living in this apartment anyways? It was a family, apparently? Just, well, a lot of cases in Depression era like this, you had to get 4 people to rent an apartment together. The kind of era we're returning to these days. I don't suppose you've got anything shell casings in there, do you? Nope, just some alcohol. We should be setting things on fire. Also, speaking of alcohol, yeah, we're full up on our medicinals, so we don't need that. Yeah, investing in the additional items located, and I'm feeling less secure. Perk seems to have really paid off. Like I said, only thing that's really stopping us, excuse me, only thing really stopping us right now is gunpowder, because we can go blow through that stuff like you don't believe. Of course, you can't really make bullets with shell casings and gunpowder. You kind of still need the actual bullet, which is the metal tip in the front to do damage with. Otherwise, you're just firing blanks. But this is, I guess, what the realism we're dealing with. Yeah, let's get this done. It's probably going to do us better anyways. Burns through ammo like crazy, but oh my god, is it useful at times. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Well, I see the problem here. I guess get ready to do some... Ah! What the fuck? Okay, the fuck is that? Alright, we need to get some serious drugs into us. Because the phantom ones can't hurt us. The fuck was... Jesus! Okay, so they don't like intruders. I can respect that, if it terrifies me slightly. Whoa. Just whoa. Okay, I guess we can use that alcohol now. The hell was just... Okay, good game. I don't really get hit with a lot of jump scares that get me, and that did good. Okay, you did it. Excellent. Good shine of the game. Anyways, yeah, we don't have enough for that, but we can at least drop one more round in there. And we probably should, well, reload everything. Okay, like I said before, this is not the correct magazine. God, I am such a gun nerd. Okay. The fuck was that about? Jesus, man. That's okay. So that's just a reflection. Okay. Good light effects. Actually fooled me there. I thought it was going to be one of those interaction things. Okay. Let's. Oh, hi. Good. One shell. There's like a 4 in that box by the visuals, and you give me 1 shell. Excuse me, I'm reading your private email. Oh, mail. God, I keep saying email. It's such a 21st century. Crumpled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed to a self-destructive research, I'll take actions. Now, I don't mind. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Oh, necromancer. Leave it or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. Okay. Honestly, I feel like we walked into a personal situation. We really shouldn't. Anyways, I'm going to be looting your shit. Hang on. Okay, so that's something at least. Oh, how...
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Alright, so, the occultists stealing information from indigenous sources is very Victorian, and this era as well. This is actually post-Victorian, as we were going past World War One. But yeah, and then applying it in really stupid ways to do stupid things. I'll be with you in a moment. I gotta... God, so I was hoping there's something else to loot. We'll hit the... I don't know if we're gonna hit the apartment on the way out. Alright, you just stand there.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prize jewel in many a museum
Uh-huh. And there's this rich white guy who's just taking his shit. Oh, God, you people. And what do you do with it? You create necromantic rituals that kill your entire neighbors. Jesus Christ, your landlord should have kicked your ass out. I am... Alright, this is partially offensive to me because I'm a cultist who respects the field, but you get these fly-by-night guys who just have more money than sense, and ancient medieval artifacts, and they're opening sarcophaguses and releasing ancient horrors, and Jesus, you people are a menace to our community.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
The
What the
hell?
hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Or teleported.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph.
The fuck is with your face?
You into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me. How can I help you?
I really... I want to get some
What do
information
you
for...
know about that thing? The girl that attacked us.
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself.
Well, that's rejection.
I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual. Even by Mad City standards.
Yeah, we are just fucking jaded as hell. Look at her eyes. I swear, the more that goes by, time that goes by, the worse he fucking gets. I don't know if it's actual what's happening graphics-wise, or maybe I'm just getting, better lighting in this apartment, but yeesh. Man, we have been through hell. Twice. Several times.
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
Stole something.
It was me. She was
I'm...
Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me
The hell?
from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
So this is some severe IP protection?
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Wait, into her?
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
It's always a problem. Seriously, what is with this fucking face?
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar.
Don't we have that?
We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Yep.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, if she's guarding the entrance, can't we just leave things this way? We take the damn seal, we leave town. Nobody else can access. We've got the key separate, the entrance guarded, and yeah, we're good. If I was actually playing this as a RPG game for Trail Cthulhu, I would be right. That would be exactly what I was doing. I'd be like, we're getting the hell out of town. Hey, it's got a guardian. We got the seal. Let's just put it in the opposite side of the country, and rather than burying it in some tomb that somebody's going to dig up eventually, we're going to put it in a random safety deposit box somewhere like in Australia or China, and then we're just going to fucking forget it ever existed. Check it every month or so, make sure it's still in there. But otherwise, we're just going to live our lives. That is how you win in Call of Cthulhu. Okay.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a
Really?
problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Right. Okay, just... Yeah, I was going to say, we can't exactly look her up in the goddamn town registry. Although that would kind of be funny if she had a tax record.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses.
Really?
Thanks to the wild
Oh, yeah, I was about to point that out.
Madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
Oh my god. The thing is, vampires are actually canon to the Lovecraft universe, so they tend to resemble the pre-Bram Stoker versions, like the ones that are in actual folklore, who are these bloated corpses that feed off their families. Which, yeah, well, there was a whole freaking plague of those in New England some time ago, and they've been all over in Europe, which is why you want to do it right. Don't bury the dead. Just cremate them. Just freaking cremate them. It's just better all around. Yeah, let's just get to know the okay, he's not a psychopath. We've actually been dealing with a bunch of psychopaths. That would be wrong to identify him as one. Let's just... The dilettante nut job.
Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Morbidly. Yeah.
Face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
It's probably like those tribal tattoos online. They really say this is a dumbass. But yeah, Indians, he's talking about actual native people of India, more likely, than... Although there are Mayan temples in North America, or Mayan-like temples in, well, Central America, really. So that's technically, I mean, he wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know. South America, I think he said, Charles said back at that picture. All right, where did you get sick? Well,
Your illness. How did you get it?
What illness?
Contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it
ZC
was
fly.
born by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan
So it
temple.
is Central America.
Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
Right.
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days.
Yeah, I was going to say, first of all, it is an actual disease, but you have to remember, some curses have to manifest physically. I mean, if you've got a curse of bad luck, it doesn't really matter if you trip over the cat and fall down the stairs or get hit by a car. It's going to manifest somehow. I mean, it's not just going to be, well, bad luck. So if there was an evil spirit that controls, say, insects within a tomb and then strikes in the people who are uninitiated, I can see that. Sure, let's flatter him.
If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help,
Trust.
you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist.
Really?
Well versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I
Phrenology.
have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait,
What?
what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Okay, so Xibalba's probably just the Mayan word for Cthulhu's daughter. Let's just ask about
Did
that
you
first.
say Xibalba?
The world of the dead.
Oh,
It brings disasters, epidemics, madness.
gate to the underworld.
Violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices.
Not actually correct.
Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
Yep. Okay, so little breakdown. Yeah, you can... A lot of times they do in Lovecraft universes connect the indigenous myths to the artificial ones created by the Lovecraftian Circle, which is a group of 16 writers that were around Lovecraft. The most famous of them being Of course, Robert E. Howard of the Conan fame, and the youngest, 16 years old, was at the time was Robert Bloch, the author of Psycho. So yeah, kind of a thing there, like Long and a few others that you probably were famous in the cosmic horror genre at the time, but less so now. In any case, what exactly is happening here is that, yes, the Mayans' relationship to them is not to lock away the gods. Now, that is actually kind of a Western application using the Judaic myth that, gods in the underworld must be evil. No, in Mayan myth, they're just fucking dangerous because these are extremely powerful primal beings that have, shall we say, not the same type of moral compass, if any at all, that humans do. So, therefore, like when they created the world, they screwed it up 3 times over, and every human died and had to be reborn again. It died horribly, actually. And this one's not actually considered to be hyper-stable. So the blood is actually to keep the world functioning. Kind of like, the blood sacrifices in the Mayans would keep the sun going. It's a little more complicated than that. They thought the world was so flawed that you constantly had to acquire an input of energy to keep it going. Which means they understood the concept of entropy before any scientists did. In any case, let's keep going. I'm geeking out.
You want to get into this place? Under Oakmont.
Why not?
Oh, no. That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged
I'm
from
good at that one.
its walls.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, all 3 of us. All right, I guess we're done here.
That's plenty.
More than I
Thanks,
need.
Joseph.
Oh, Jesus. We should really... Okay, we've got all the clues, so let's hit the Mind Palace. Okay, blood to become stronger. Hill... Nope. Okay. Do this. Alright, what the heck? Okay, none of these actually connect to anything. Alright. Stop by something. Alright, so let's go to the casebook, I guess. Let's do this manually. Hill's request. Joseph Hill wants to track down the creature that attacked both of us, Usha, and tell her where his lair. She tells that Usha was once the keeper of the seal and still protects the path to the depths of Chithaglar. He has ways to banish her. Okay, where did we get the seal from again? I'm trying to remember. We got it from the tomb down below. Yeah, the scientist had it. The scientist had it in... Yeah, right. One of the early dives we did into Cthulhu's temple, which I had to reset from because the bug with the camera. So, which we've almost barely ever used in this game. So I don't know. But I honestly would dump the camera if I was in the dev team on this one. But my guess is that, okay, so what happens is for whatever reason, she wasn't in there. I don't know why. Maybe we can talk to her about it. Seriously, I'm thinking that we might be able to talk to her, because if she's willing to guard the entrance, she might be willing to help us shut this whole thing down. She might want us to kill this guy, but I'm not terribly attached to him at the moment. We'll see how this all works. The seal, right? It's kind of nice they have the graphic on it here. Alright, so yeah, we all know what that thing means. We're going to head over to... we're all going to head over to the... Now, let's see if we've got any extra... goodies. All right, so no, we're all gonna head over to, I think, the newspaper. We'll try the police station. If that doesn't work, whichever one you see me materialize in will be that. And honestly, I don't think we need to. Yeah, we're probably good for bullets at the moment. All right, I'll catch you over there. All right, hang on. All right, I'm just gonna stop for a second, but this dude right here.
Vote for Oakmont. Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
I mean, did that trigger? Because I don't remember these guys doing that here when we started the whole part of the mission dealing with the politician. I don't know. I'd vote for anybody but the guy I killed. Or got killed. Wait a minute. Are we moving the right direction? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. The game is got a lot of subtlety to it that if you're just breezing through, you're not going to get it. I mean, this is a beautiful level design, and I knew they were trying to do more with it because they were originally trying to get some sort of advanced roguelike thing going where they could randomly create any city, and they gave up on it, obviously, since we got a fixed map. But I hope they keep up with that tech, and I hope that, Kiev doesn't burn because of the Russians, which would kind of kill the development cycle. Fuck Russia. So the newspaper place with a bus, so let's try the police archive. Okay, so the crimes would be violent crimes. Subjects would be, we're looking for suspects and district. Salvation Army. Oh, Salvation Harbor. There you go. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Witnesses. Bloodless Corpses. J. Howland to Captain Lyons. Received today a report about the latest victims of so-called vampires. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard in Old Church Road between C. Smith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. I sent a patrol to investigate the scene. The bodies were similar to previous drained corpses and cover side shells and Reed Heights. No witnesses come forward this time. That's probably because it's really dark. I mean, if I saw somebody draining blood, I mean, the cop's going to believe you. Oh, these days, I don't know. Alright. He'll help me if I find Ursha. Alright, so that's not it. That's not it. Yelsha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. I think we already got that one down. So, yeah, if we do work with Usha, then we have to accept the fact that she's going to keep preying on the population. One lesser evil. I mean, if we can go all the way with the human and trust him to do so, yeah, that'll work. But let's see. I honestly think that I really hope that she has something to say. All right. So, all right. First of all, let's lock down that clue. All right. Boom. There's a map. All right. So Salvation Harbor. Down here, eastern part, C. Smith, Clark Smith, one of the Lovecraft Circle, by the way, and Maple Lane. There's Old Church. All right, so Old Church between C. Smith and Maple. Marsh, Winheim, Maple, C. Smith. All right, so it's going to be right here. Luckily, it won't take us long to teleport there. Hang on. Okay, I think we're... Oh, well... Yeah, I think we're here. This is about where we're supposed to be in the map. There's a police line cross thing. Okay, but we can walk right over it. Alright, I'm not feeling secure. Oh, good. But we're not going to get trapped like last time, and there's a satchel there. Okay, looks like there's some pleasantness here. And that's empty. Damn it. Alright, okay.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Yeah, I look how hobos have the time to, Oh, no, he received the message. This is my final warning. If you don't pay your me of the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and be out in the street. No one who lives at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Alright. Oh, and some 12 gauge. Okay. I mean, do we have anything that works here? Wait. New Mind Palace clue? What? I would have to wait for it to process in. Bag with a letter? Are we missing a clue here? This is a little weird. Really? Wait. Did we accidentally get a deduction? Oh, yeah, we did. That's why we reduced it. Never mind. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, ready? We know how to handle this. Alright, now we move this direction. Yeah, I'm a little nuts. Alright, that's... Nobody thank me for that. Really. We're good. Really should probably do something about my health. There's no real on-screen indication that I need health. Except for the bar. I should really check that bar out more often. Anyways... Sure. Let's do that. And let's, Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, they actually maxed out our rounds, which is great. The hell was that all about? Oh my god. I'm not gonna waste, like, real bullets on your kind. Anyone else? Really? Oh, gods. Wasteful, dude. I'd like... Wait, we do have more, don't we? Come on! Oh, for fuck you. Maybe waste some bullets. Sketchy.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Oh, great. I needed to know that. Are we, like... I think we might have actually gotten a skill point. No, we're getting closer, though. Not exactly what we really need to know, mind you. Yeah, let's get back to a real gun, shall we? Alright. Come on. Who the hell wants to be next?
All his blood was drained. Just like Joseph said, she didn't spill a single drop of blood.
Well, she's had a lot of practice. Did the police just leave the bodies here? Yeesh. No, I suppose they don't care. Alright, so... empty. Of course it's empty. So what was that all about? I mean, yeah, we got jumped in the alley and attacked by a few things that are eating the bodies, but... oh, here we are.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Okay. Oh, tear. There we go. Alright, alright.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Well, that's not good.
Take this, damn corpse!
How do you know she's undead? Mind control.
Kneel and obey, Raymond. Suffer for your sacrilege.
Okay, these guys, I don't know if you guys researched enough for Mayan, but it doesn't quite sound like it.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, so...
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Alright, alright. So, yeah, I think it's kind of obvious that dude shows up here.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
She eats them.
Take this, damn corpse!
Mind controls this one.
Order me, priestess, and I will
That's just kind of a traditional vampire here.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Well, hypnosis is kind of a key thing around here. Did I get all of it? Just let me know. Right. Just, dude, chill. Chill. There's no bugs, okay? No, there's more evidence, apparently. Hang on one second. Usha hypnotize... Alright, that doesn't work. Alright, Roman's whereabouts. Man named Raymond saw Usha attack and is connected to her somehow. She dropped a bag at the scene, and you can say we've let her considering overdue rent for a room in the Devil's Reef. That doesn't anything, but yeah, we've got 2 deductions at this point. Oh wait, it's not a deduction. It's probably coming up with a case, yep. Raymond's at the Devil Reef. Great, he's probably been sleeping next to me. Next in that locked room we have the old access. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we need to go over there and talk to someone. And I need to find some clues, so... chill out a moment. Okay, I think it's this body.
Blood
No.
restrained. A fire and lots of fish.
Oh.
These guys were gonna have a good meal here.
Alright, that was it. Alright, so we're going to rush back to the hotel now after we've gotten all of our evidence. It's a quick run back, but I'll spare you the details. So here's the kicker. We like been sleeping next door to both Raymond and an undead priestess who could have slit our throat at any times because that's what... oh, there we go. That's one of the things about hotels. It's creepy. You never know if there's a serial killer next door.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why?
Really?
Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though.
Alright.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
See you later.
No, the thing is, De Berg's been paying our hotel bill, so we got nothing to worry about. But yeah, the big bad's henchman has been living next to us the whole time. I do love it. Because you remember that knife we had right against here in this sign? That was probably him. Or a big bad, not the big bad. Ah, diver.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but Raymond's probably been kind of paralleling us. Bed's not as good. Uh-oh. Well, let's
I've
get to...
seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Let's find out, shall we?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
That's this channel, unfortunately. Yeah. Whoops, wrong button. Well, that happened. Okay. What do we got here? All right. Raven's Diary. 3 October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moorland Road between C. Smith Avenue and Powderhouse Streets. Boss says some weird stuff. The end day with some gold at the end. Oh, yeah, by the way, deep ones know how to create alchemical white gold, which is what the Marsh Refinery was putting out in Shadows over Innsmouth. It's one of those small things. Also, in the Dunwich Horror, the wizard Watley and later his son Wilbur were producing the same stuff too, so they could afford to buy all the cattle to feed to. Well, I'm not gonna spoil the story if you haven't seen it. Go read Dunwich Horror. It's free. It's online. 20 October. Prepared everything in the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it, too, because the place is underwater. Boss says the entrance is marked by 5 big stones. 23 October. Barely got out with the mummy. Wanted worse. There was no gold in her tomb. Taking the money to the lab. My aching companion claims she can talk to the dead. Hopefully to tell him where the gold is. 9 January. I can't. How is it even possible? How do I even know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time. Hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. All right. So, you dipshits. All right. Give me a second here. Now I'm feeling better. Anyways, yeah, you dipshits. You just... If you ever find a mysterious sarcophagus buried, leave it. I have seen so many freaking stories about a sarcophagi and strange tombs and objects being left. I mean, it's the apocalypse. We know it. You don't have to keep trying to set the stage. Okay. All right. Okay, try the underwater tomb. All right. Where is that? Underwater tomb. Hill. No. Yeah, it's still nothing matching here. Oh, it's unfortunate. But we do have a location one. Okay. So that one we'll need to go find out the place here. Okay, so place on map. Flooded lab in northern of Salvation Harbor. C. Smith Avenue and Powder House. C. Smith's here. Powder House is... Where is Powder House? Abolition. Moorland. Come on, where are you? Moorland's here. Okay, it's in Moorland Road between C. Smith Avenue, oh, there we go, and Powder House. So it's right here. So it's going to be a flooded zone. All right, so let's head out. Wait. Hold on a second. Yeah, we got all the clues. Never mind. And also, right, skills. Really. Not a whole hell of a lot left. Been efficient. Half the damage. We got all the gun ones, and okay, you know what? Screw it. We've used traps like 4 times, but you know, you can always, I suppose, could use them more. So we're off to see the mummy, the wonderful mummy of Maya. She's a lovely mummy that just sucks everyone's blood. No, that kind of... Dude, out of my way. Oh my god. Could you, like, not be in my way? Goddamn traffic. You're supposed to be on the side. Thank you very much. Screw it. Looks like it's... Boom, baby. Anyways, so, yeah. Hope this is the place. Yep, it's the place. Alright, so... Yeah, let's go introduce ourselves. Oh god, why is it so smoky in here? Oh, well, somebody's dead. Great. Just let me get your stuff. Okay, 38 rounds, some gunpowder, some scrap. Speaking of which, we should probably... Yeah, let's... And we'll switch over, get it reloaded. Right then, feeling better. In the meantime, let's, okay, cool. Grab any extra, yep, casings that we might have left behind for the bullets, and, hey, cool. So 2 cartridge rounds. I'm Okay, you're being too generous. That's bad. Last minute. I can't take any more of this. My heart is break when I look in the hungry eyes of my family. They are still trying to smile, saying someday this horror will end. But I know the truth. There's no understanding this. There's no salvation. I stashed a bullet for each of us. There's going to be no need for them to know what's going to do. Be God, my beloved. Hope you forgive me. Well, since we've got the 3 bullets, obviously you didn't go through with it. Great. Okay, that's awesome. Right. All over the shoes, damn it. Reload! Do I hear more? Whoa! That was a thing that happened. Ah, I thought I could get some cover. Reload! Reload! Wrong button. Yeesh. Okay, well that happened. Oh, wait, he did go through with it. Okay, well there's a freaking content warning. Getting that more and more often. Okay. Yeah, death by despair. Apparently I had one last domino game. Okay, okay. I should probably see what else we got going here. I thought I had the switch box still there. Really should have cleared that. Ooh, better. I can't carry anymore. Yeah, well, you know what? Screw it. Don't know if it's actually a medical kit or not. Probably not. Why? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Right. No, I would not want to sleep in a place like this. And then a few more. Okay, cool. I think we know what we're making, however, since we used up a bunch of them. Alright, 1 shell. Great. Nothing here. Alright, cool, cool. Into card games, too. Regular tabletop place. Alright, so... we missing something here? Did we... dead at 31? Did we actually... we're not in the right place, are we? Hang on a second. Didn't, like, light up for us. I mean, are we, like, totally not at the right place? Okay. Yeah, it should have actually fired on it for us. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this happened, I guess. Not quite sure what it's all about, but apparently somebody's inventory. I mean, somebody's story. Okay, cool. Guess we'll pop over and we'll, see if there's someplace else around here. Hang on. It is literally right across the street. So, that's got to be part of some other quest. So, okay. I guess we did some sequence breaking there. We'll live with it. Alright, so, but, again... Right, I used up some ammo, too. Yeah, there we go. This is the hidden lab. Okay, so that was embarrassing. I mean, it's also embarrassing when people have their evil layers across from each other. I mean, just think about it. I mean, what do you say? If your henchmen end up in the wrong lab. Still need more gunpowder. Okay, well, that's not good. More coming. God damn it, how'd you corner that anyways? Not sure. I thought I could kitty corner your asshole, but apparently I can't. Oh, gods. More. Just need more. Not enough, though.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Probably where they got the guns. I think we've actually been to this laboratory before.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
Yeah, well, Raymond should have known better.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Okay, that's like... Alright, so... Right. I think our dude that we were working with is the one who's been torturing her, but she is a bloodthirsty vampire, so...
I don't think these tools were
Yeah,
used for
tortured her?
surgery.
Oh, God. So there's those moral ambiguity thing again. All right, so, yeah. Of course our dude has to be a torturer, too. But I would probably not trust her outside of manacles anyways. I'm sure we can hear her side of it. Acum ad vitam precisi. The essential salts of animals be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole the Ark of Noah in his own study, and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes as pleasure, and by that like method from essential salts of human dust, a philosopher may without a criminal narcolepsy call up the shape of any dead ancestor from dust wherein his body has been incinerated. So it turns out that he's the one who resurrected it. All right. All right. Usha told Hill nothing. Usha was tortured by Goat-Hill, but it told him nothing because he is not a seed. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the clues. Underwater tomb. Okay, that's not going to help. All right, so nothing else helping here. So yeah, always ambiguous. And that noise. Anyways. Alright, so yeah, running low on gunpowder as usual. Right, so how much you got? Sigh. Oops, this one. There you go. 2 more shells. And grab the shell casings over here. Nope, okay.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Yeah, this is the strange case of Charles Dexter Ward reference here, in which a man resurrected a ancient ancestor looked just like him by this procedure, by getting all of his ashes together and resurrecting him through this spell. It's actually one of the better Lovecraftian novellas. You should try it sometime. Alchemist's Journal, 7 June. Materialized accessible. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine that the crypt entrance was the crypt? 12 September. Materialized accessible. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old. She knew nothing about stopping madness. 23 October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refused to discuss Chithaga or madness. Even acid won't help. 9 January. This Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told him I'm not K-chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There is no escape from the pain. Yeah, that was one of the things we went over, the fact that he could torture the people eternally by giving him back over and over. Okay. Joseph Hill resurrected Usha and others to learn from the madness emanating from Cthulhu. All right, so... Okay, so we are accepting that Hill is the bad guy here. Okay, we've got another tear in reality. Alright, so what are we looking at?
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Oh, it's about the gold. Yeah, I knew we were going to have one down here.
You broke the ceiling circles.
Well, you're fucked.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Time to figure
It's
this
not
out.
that hard. The fact that he's still shooting, even though I'm not paying attention to it. Yeah, gold. Seriously, you know.
Promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about... Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Oh, cutscene?
Stop! She has something to say.
Where'd you come from?
I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
Not a usual conversation
You don't
opener.
need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Thought this was going to happen. Oh, he's
Last
hypnotized.
I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about face?
Mind control.
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Oh, remember, she talks in
Using
third person.
man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha.
Yeah, we forgot about that. She talks about herself in third person. In English, anyways. I have no idea how pronouns work in Mayan. Or probably it's a bunch of dialects that we call Mayan. Okay, God, languages are not my thing.
What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
I'm actually curious.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
Creepy. Okay, she'll be an undead horror wandering around this town and probably leave eventually to or larger things, but she's small prey, brawl predator in a large pool. She'll kill a few people every week, as opposed to ending the world. I'm not really feeling like this is a good deal.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear.
Oh, God.
And here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Yeah, well...
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
Alright.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the
Cemetery.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
Remember, we always say we're going to do it, and then we decide if we're going to do it or not afterwards.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Right then, Secret of the Alchemy Lab, the...
Oh, my head. I can't. Where am I?
Well, you don't want to know. Alright, so we got a lot of shit to go through here. One's dead. Yusa wants revenge on Hill, but he can't do it herself, which is an interesting question. So, why she can't? First supposed to trap. She could wait for me to kill Joseph and then refuse to tell me. You could take the Julia. Okay, we'll leave this one for the moment. Go back to clues, see if we can do anything else. Hill left in danger. Hill betrayed Raymond. Hill hired Raymond as a bounty hunter to bring Usa's corpse. When he got free, Hill abandoned Raymond. Good to know. Usha's hideout underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery, marked by the 5 fingers on tape. This is exactly what Joseph Hill asked me to find out. So, Hill betrayed Raymond. Alright, so... Hill cannot be trusted. Actually, it's one of the reasons I kind of wish we could be doing this live, because this is actually enough of a question mark. What we're going to do is we're going to run back, and we're going to go after... Okay, hides underwater in her tomb. Get to Oakmont, that's the talk one, Secret of the Alchemy Lab, and Alchemist's Journal. So what we need to do now is go back to Raymond's place. Also, do I have like another skill? Alright, just checking. Hang on. Jeez, man, you think you're gonna clean up? Alright, I guess I gotta talk to him. You see, I just realized something. We're getting close to the hour, so yeah, I'm just going to talk to him, and then we are going to leave it at here before I make any decisions with the Mind Palace glowing on the right over there. As I want you in the comments to tell me what you think I should do after I talk to him. Should I help out the undead blood-drinking sorceress? Should I help out the sociopathic sorcerer? Should I betray both of them? Let's find out.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human.
Really?
Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
All right, so that's actually the big thing about these salts. Are these actually the entities they're bringing back with their souls intact, or is this just a construct with the personality? Now, the fact it can feel pain and has desire makes me lean towards the soul aspect, which makes this even more horrible. But yeah, let's keep going.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure.
Well, you did promise it to him.
His fault Ucha is after us now.
You can't
He's
pay
a
him?
toy now, possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
All right, let's go to the torture.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Okay.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganar.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
Okay, so remember, we agree with everyone, and then we make our decision.
Now calm down, Joseph. I'm not fool enough to believe a blood-sucking monster. Just thought you ought to know.
Okay. You scared me for a moment. But if we're finished here, you should probably continue your search.
Have patience, Joseph. It's not a simple task.
True, but please hurry. The clock is ticking.
All right, then. So there we go. I'm going to leave us here at the episode. You tell me down in the comments what you think I should do here. Should I help Usha kill this sociopathic sorcerer? Should I help the sociopathic sorcerer kill the bloodsucking monster? Or should I find a way to betray everyone and just profit myself? Anyways, this is a fantastic world. Sing for all from Lovecraft Country. Hope you enjoyed our little trek into the depths of this supernatural and mundane depths of horror that we can plumb here. Again, I'm gonna have to have a content warning at the beginning of this. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.